Shilajit. We're gonna be taking this for the next month. This is not tar. This is not black tar heroin either. This is a resin that apparently can help with your hormone level. It can also help with back pain. So this is another good one because I have chronic back pain. I am always annihilating my back in the gym. So we're not only taking this for one thing, but two. So it does reduce your appetite though, so it'd be best I take this while I'm cutting weight. If I'm bulking when I'm taking this, I won't be getting my full bulking potential. I feel like this would help me through a cut, which is what I'm doing right now. And by the end of my Shilajit run, I will be done cutting weight. I should be at least. So that'll be perfect. Now there is something that bothers me already before I even started this, and that is fatigue. I've been seeing a lot of side effects as fatigue, and I could always just lower my dose. But what's that gonna do to my testosterone levels if I lower my dose? So I probably, I just kicked my camera. So I probably really shouldn't lower my dose. The whole idea here is to get my testosterone levels up. I'm just not gonna lower my dose. I mean, I might, we'll see. Another thing I saw is it increases your allergens. So whatever you're allergic to, just say hello to more of it. Say hello to an itchy throat and maybe a hospital trip, because this will increase your allergens. Luckily, I'm not really like allergic to anything, so I should be good. But that's something that you should look out for because you never know. And here's the alcohol pad. Blood against the inside of the blood collection tube. I can feel it pumping. Bro, I might actually fucking pass out. Just one more drop. Come on, get that little guy in there. Come on, little guy. It's good if you just like massage it and like kind of pull the blood down. That was actually a lot of blood, and I can feel it like pumping. Oh, dude, I'm getting lightheaded. Dude, this is so hard to do. Holy crap! I made a huge mess. I got my keys and my oh my gosh. Seal the sample in the biohazard bag. 7, 8, 9. Okay. My blood is in the bag. Kit box. What? This box is empty. I'll just throw this in. Okay, so I mean, I guess I don't have to put my address on it. All right, so this is the Shilajit I ended up getting. It's by I can't even say that. It's resin from the Himalayas. So that's the kind of Shilajit that you want. Here we go. So it looks like they added in a bunch of it. So this is gonna be our serving size for the next 30 days. This is what we're gonna do every morning, and we're gonna see what it does to my testosterone. All right, without further ado, let's try it out. It probably tastes like shit, but here we go. It's really sticky. It tastes exactly how you'd expect tar to taste. I mean, it's not disgusting. I mean, it doesn't taste good. Yeah, it doesn't taste good, but what do you expect? It's a resin. So that was day 1 of the pure Himalayan Shilajit. As the day goes by, I will just keep you guys posted. I don't think I'm gonna feel anything crazy on day 1. Alright, so it is the end of day 2 of being on this Shilajit. So I didn't really feel much of a difference after day 2, obviously. Surprisingly enough, however, I did feel less tired at work, which is a great start, especially considering my oftentimes fatigue throughout the day. I still wake up extremely sleepy, extremely groggy, really fatigued in the morning. It takes me like 10 minutes to get up, and I don't even open up my phone. It just takes me 10 minutes to get out of bed. And then I'm taking this to hopefully boost my testosterone levels by a couple of points. Unfortunately, we haven't been seeing any noticeable changes with my libido yet. Keyword yet. Hopefully we get that figured out. So no noticeable changes with my libido. It's only day 2 though. I was very welcomed by the change of me being more energized at work. My sleep patterns still are pretty inconsistent as well. Some nights I'll have good sleep, some nights I'll have bad. However, once in a while I do get that good sleep, and this is my second night in a row. My sleep was actually pretty good. So let's keep that up. So it'll be interesting to see if this improved quality of sleep improves. And I'll keep you guys posted. Very interested in seeing how much of this stuff I'm actually taking every single day. So I got my scale right here. I'm going to turn it on. Let's give myself a little swabarooski of this stuff. I'm generally getting about this much. This is probably a little bit overkill, but we're going to try to just drop it right on my thingamabobber and see how much it weighs. I'm going to see if I can make this go into gram mode. See how many grams we're getting. I can't read upside down. Oh man, this stuff is wow. Oh god. Damn, I should have used like a toothpick. So I got a toothpick. How much does the toothpick weigh? Not even a gram. This will not be accurate. I'm gonna have to get my little millimeter scale. And this is my millimeter scale. I don't know why I grabbed my gram scale thinking I'm taking a whole freaking gram of that stuff. How much does a toothpick weigh? 119 milligrams? Ow. Okay, I'm getting around 78 milligrams of the Shilajit. Now let me make sure that's solid. Each tablet containing 300 milligrams. Okay, so my first 2 days I've been underdosing. It's telling me to just make it the size of a piece of rice, and I was going way too small. Okay, so for beginners, you want to start out with 300 to 500 milligrams of Shilajit, and I probably took like a 50 milligram dose. We can probably actually fill up this entire spoon. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Oh god. 740, 737. So 737 minus 119. Okay, this is 618 milligrams, so we gotta... Oh no! I knew that was gonna happen. So this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Let's try to get 100 milligrams removed from this. I just want to have a good idea, and I'm just gonna have to eyeball it every morning. It's about the size that we want every single day. It's about, if I were to spread it out, it'd be about the size. Yeah, it'd be about the size of my fingernail. If you're not sure how much to get, just kind of make it a little bit smaller than your fingernail when it's on the spoon, because if I compare my fingernail to it, I mean, I got pretty big fingernails though, so I don't know. It's generally the size of my pinky nail. This is going to be interesting because this stuff tastes bad. Here we go. This is me taking a real dose of Shilajit because the last 2 days I haven't been taking it. Oh, it wasn't that bad. I got it clean off the spoon. And I actually feel a little something right after I take it. I don't know if that's a placebo or what. So, for day 7, I did not get this on camera. But when I was at the gym, I was training core, and I completely just annihilated my lower back. I was doing planks at the gym, and my back just started to hurt after my planks, and I don't know why. I thought this was supposed to help with back pain, but I guess not. Unless it hasn't, unless the effects haven't kicked in yet, I don't know. And my back doesn't hurt to the point where I can't walk, but I mean, if I continue to train my core, then yes, my back is gonna get to that point where I'll just end up throwing it out and I won't have the ability to walk. So that's a little frustrating because it's considered a healing herb. And I even made sure I got the real Shilajit. I made sure that it was like that pure Himalayan resin from the mountains like 7,000 plus feet up or something like that. And I know this is real stuff because fake Shilajit is way cheaper, and apparently you can get it in like powder form, but that's probably, I'm pretty sure that's just fake Shilajit. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But the appearance would have looked different and the taste would have been different too. It wouldn't have an earthy smell and a earthy taste either. Day 7, already off to a horrible start where it just did not give me a good first impression. I wasn't even feeling anything different either. And throughout that 7 days, I actually had to regress my training and I had to stop lifting because I kept feeling minor back pain when I'm lifting. And you know what happens when you continue lifting with pain, your pain will get worse. And I had to do a bunch of like mobilization movements that are just super boring in the gym, and I look like an idiot when I'm doing them. There's probably some like old guy looking at me, he's like, that's not how you build muscle. And that's like the worst time to get injured too, is when you're cutting weight. You were supposed to be losing fat and gaining muscle. And the only way to gain muscle is by going to the gym. And don't get me wrong, regression weeks are important, but I take them all the time already. But day 15, my back was starting to feel better. I even bought this here foam topper to help with my back. It's like a memory foam topper. I figured that if I just get that, then maybe that would help with my back a lot. And it actually did. But there was no changes in libido, no changes in mood. I was still waking up with that same fatigue feeling in the morning. And yeah, there was really no change from day 15 besides the pain from my back. And then day 30 rolled around. There was a very slight change in energy, but we weren't really noticing anything massive. And somehow my back pain slowly came back. Like, what's going on? I don't know if it's me or the supplement from the gym. Everyone has a bad day, right? Well, there also comes a time where you have a bad week, right? Everybody has that too. Maybe I'm just having a bad month. I'll give it an opportunity to redeem itself by taking it for another month. I have a huge tub of that stuff anyway. Well, not necessarily a tub, but this is considered a decent amount. This I think this said that it could last. I think they said that this can last up to like 3 to 6 months. So I took it for another month just to give it a chance. I was actually taking so much at such a big dose, I broke the spoon. So today is the last day I will be on Shilajit. I've experienced a slight increase in libido. So this is like one of these things, right, where I test something out and I want to keep pursuing it because it helps. But this is the kind of supplement that just doesn't help. But there is one good piece of news that I have about Shilajit. So the test was finished and the results came in. And this is the part that is considered the good news about being on Shilajit, aka the Backbreaker 2000. Just take a look. I'm not even gonna say anything. Just take a look. Look at that. 535 for my total testosterone. My last test was 430, I believe. Was it? Yeah. My most recent blood lab was 535 total test. So it does boost your testosterone levels. However, you're gonna be pretty fucking sluggish when you take this stuff. Well, at least I was. And your back is gonna start hurting too, and it's gonna take time. You're probably gonna have to take some time off the gym. I mean, I'm just speaking upon my experience. I wasn't working out most of the time on my first month when I was taking Shilajit. When I was waking up for work, 5 days a week, 20 minutes a day, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 100 minutes. An hour and 40 minutes was spent every single week of me just fighting to wake up. Do you know how much shit I can get done in an hour and 40 minutes? So yeah, that's my honest opinion about the Shilajit. I'm not gonna be taking it much longer. I really thought this was gonna help me. I really did, and I had full faith on it. I even gave it a chance to redeem itself, but it just could not. And I still think that you should give it a shot if you're thinking about taking this supplement, because like I said, everybody's body is different, and just because I had a bad experience with it doesn't mean that you're gonna have one either. So in summary, the Shilajit boosted my testosterone by 105 points, my total testosterone. However, I was experiencing back pains. I do have back problems, so the pains were coming back, and it kind of limited my workouts. Almost every morning it was hard for me to get out of bed. It took me 10 to 20 minutes just to get out of bed because of how tired I felt.